guys are constantly disrespecting. You constantly disrespecting Tank. You disrespecting so many fighters. Even like Lara. If you go back and look at the Lara versus Canelo, fight could have went either way. Tank, I want to say this to you in front of the world. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your team. Barry, Calvin, y'all done a hell of a job. Tank, I'm proud of you. You showed that you condition. You showed that you can box. You showed that you can dish it out as well as take it. And even though I wasn't able to be at this training camp, you showed that you were hungry and you one of the best in the sport of boxing. I'm proud of you. If nobody in this room is proud of you, I'm proud of you. From day one, when you first came to me, when I autographed your phone when you was a young kid, I seen something in you then. You know, I don't know who was with me. I think, and actually that was the Canelo tour when I seen you, right? And I just want to let you know I'm proud of you. If nobody else is proud of you, I'm proud of you. Continue to go out there and win. Be a great father. Be a great son. And continue to lead the young guys that's under you. You lead the way for them just like I led the way for you.
Thank you. If you have an opening comment, please give an opening comment, then we'll take some questions from the press for you. Congratulations.
I just want to say thank everybody for coming out, people that watched on Showtime, people that came to the arena, Isaac Cruz and his team, my personal team, Número Promotions, Al Heyman, Showtime. Just want to appreciate everybody that, you know, had their hands on in this event. You know, I think that, you know, tonight was successful, just not because I won, but, you know, the big event that we put on, you know, it's a little tough in LA right now as far as the corona stuff, but we pulled it off, so I want to thank everybody for coming out.
First question in the back.
Tank, I know you have to get your hand examined still, but how bad do you get the sense that it is now, and is it maybe something that you haven't felt before, or can you tell us what you're feeling in your hand right now?
I think it's the first time it ever happened to me. You know, I feel like not just one knuckle, but a couple of them. My hand's shaking a little bit, but that's no, ain't no big deal. I got the job done, so we move on.
Tank, congratulations on the performance.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're going to take a long rest and you deserve one. But when you kind of survey the landscape, I know you said they're all easy work, but is there a guy that you, like, it really gets you excited out there?
Any one of them top guys, you know, I feel as though I'm the best at 135. You know, I think I'm the best at, you know, what I do. I feel as though none of them guys can beat me. And, you know, time will tell.
Okay, next one down here.
Champs, my question is I have two questions. My first question is for Floyd. Does this, with the injury to Tank, does this fight kind of remind you of the Castillo fight? You know, most people thought that you won that fight pretty clean, but then the public, you know, thought it was real close. You did a rematch. What's your thoughts on the parallels between the Castillo fight and this fight you've seen tonight?
I was dealing with this throughout my whole, well, I had people jealous of me throughout my whole career before I'm professional. Jealousy comes with the territory. I sell the arena out every time. And I say to myself, y'all people not tired. Y'all done been here 50, we done sold the arena out 50 times and y'all keep coming up short. We can do it 50 more times, y'all gonna keep coming up short. What's meant to be in life is meant to be. And Cruz, and as far as with Cruz with Tank, he know he didn't win. No, he didn't win at all. And if Tank really would have lost the fight, I would have said he lost. And of course, it's California. This is Mexico. So, I mean, if you don't fight in Mexico, this is close, but Texas and California is like fighting in Mexico, basically. But Cruz is a tough competitor. Very, very tough competitor. Tank did exactly what I asked him to do. Turn him, box him, turn him, make them miss, make them pay. That's what he did.
Tank, Danny Alvarez behind the gloves. First and foremost, congratulations on, another victory. Saw the back and forth between yourself and Ryan after your fight. What did you make of his comments that he made to you and to Floyd?
Yeah, Instagram fighter. We don't worry about him. YouTuber, yeah. He's a pretty girl. That's what he is. He just talk.
Thanks for that.
You know, we try. Hold on. I don't know what he said, but we try to make this fight. For those that don't know, we tried to make this fight before. The kid Ryan García. We tried to make the fight. He chose. What happened, Leonard? You know. Get a whole breakdown.
Yeah. I tried to make the fight, and they didn't want to fight. Bottom line.
You chased the Pacquiao stuff.
Say it again.
You chased that Pacquiao fight that wasn't real.
Yeah, exactly.
He said that I guess he was going to do an exhibition with Pacquiao instead of fight. You know, you get to do an exhibition when you retire. So you can't be doing an exhibition when you're young and active. Real fights.
Kyle?
Andre Johnson, Zero News. Tank, tremendous fight, great fight. 3 fights, 3 sellouts. To many, you become the face of boxing. If you had your choice, what's next? What do you want next? What do you want?
I want, as far as I don't think I'm the face of boxing right now. I'm happy to be in the position I am right now, but I feel as though I got a lot more to improve. I feel as though that if I keep doing it, I can, there's no limit. You know what I mean? But as far as me, whoever they put in front of me, be whoever they put in front of me. You know what I mean? I can't just, go out here and say, I want to fight this guy, I want to fight this guy. That's why you don't never hear me calling nobody out, because I'm supposed to do my job to fight whoever's in front of me. You know what I mean? I feel as though I'm the top guy to prove it. So they call me out, and, when the time comes, it comes.
Right here.
Marcus Hayes, Fight Up TV. Tank, I want to congratulate you like everybody else has for an outstanding performance tonight. In particular, I want to ask you, when we talk to these fighters day in and day out, the most astute of you guys always talk about the give and take, the back and forth, and we saw that tonight. Talk to us about how you're able to absorb punishment and immediately come back and dish it out, and it's back and forth and back and forth. How do you stay locked in like that?
I don't think I, took any punishment. I feel as though I'm fresh. I could go another 12 rounds right now, but when you got somebody, we in a fight game, I knew that, he wasn't coming to lay down. That's why I told y'all before I was, like ready to go 12 rounds, you know what I mean? So I knew that he was coming, gamed, and I've been in his position before, so I knew that he was coming strong. So I just did what I had to do. When I, hurt my hand, I try to play it off a little bit and get the job done by any means.
Quick follow-up here.
Lastly, while Isaac was up here with his family and with his dad, he mentioned kind of that he thought that he made you gun shy at some points in the fight. Can you comment on that?
Nah, I don't think I was gun shy, but I would say, if we fight again, I'd knock him out.
You said no, but now are you interested in actually running it back with him again? Now that we're talking about this?
I mean, some people feel like they think he won, so if the fans want it, then nah, okay, let's see if the fans want it. But I mean, whoever best out there with the best opportunity, I mean, I ain't turning down nothing. It's never been a time where somebody, my promoters, Leonard or Floyd came to me and said, we want you to fight such and such, and I was like, no, that's not a good idea. Or I'll, you know what I mean? I fight whoever they put in front of me, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I feel as though that the time will tell. Time will tell for sure.
Question here is for Floyd. Floyd, during the Barrios fight, you had a very honest assessment of Tank during the fight when you were in his corner. In this fight as well, you were standing, you were giving him your feedback. What were you telling him, and what was your assessment of the fight as it was happening?
Well, with the Barrios fight, I want to say this. I told him about the unofficial. Never said official. So I don't want you guys to get certain things mixed up. I said unofficial. With this fight, I was just, you know, you want the best. And it's not even when I want to see him win. If I don't make one dime, if he make all the money, it's all about the talent receiving all the credit. I had my time, and what I was telling him was I wanted him to be the best. You know, I've been in that position before, fighting guys like that. And if a guy throw a few good shots and a guy may win a couple rounds, then it's no different from the Marcos Maidana fight. If a guy wins 3 rounds or 4 rounds, they're gonna say he won the fight. So they was expecting Tank to knock this guy out tonight. So since he didn't knock the guy out, then they're gonna say he lost. That's how it works.
All right, we got 2 more down here, and then time for just a couple more.
Hey, Tank, first of all, congratulations on your victory. How would you rate your performance tonight? How did you get frustrated? How difficult was it? And Leonard and Floyd, would you compare this fight to when Floyd fought Carlos Hernandez? I know it was a fight that you convincingly won, but it gave you a difficult time.
You think he gave me a difficult time? Honestly.
Yes.
You have to, but Tank, you have to realize that most times we have to teach these so-called boxing specialists and these people, these boxing journalists about boxing. They really don't know. You know, it's like what Roger Mayweather said. May he rest in peace. They don't know shit about boxing, so we have to teach them about boxing. We're not saying that he wasn't aggressive. He was aggressive. Did he throw a few good body shots and a few good head shots throughout the fight? That comes with the territory. It's not all. You can't be the only one throwing all the punches. Then it wouldn't be a fair fight.
Look, can I say something?
Yes, Coach Calvin. Let me get Coach Calvin.
Use the mic, Coach. Thanks.
I'll never give my youngin' credit.
I said the same thing. They never
Explain something to y'all. Youngin' Hand got hurt and came. He never complained about it. He came out here and put on a hell of a show. That's the bottom line. He fought this kid with one hand. He came in the corner at the 6th round and said, my hand is hurting. And if you look at the tape, I said, man, I don't want to hear that. Fight through it. And he done it. Y'all got to give this young man his props. And you hear him keep saying, he fight who they put in front of him. And we don't turn down nothing but our cause. So whatever they say to do, we're going to get the job done. That's the blue-collar way. We're trying to bring boxing back.
All right, guys, one more down here, and then one in the back to wrap it up.
Steven Cordeiro, Carolina Sports. Tank, congratulations, man. Right here. This is the first time you fought a shorter fighter in a long time. Talk to me about that and how that might have made him, I don't know, just talk about that and how that affected your game plan in the fight.
It wasn't really, I wasn't really uncomfortable, fighting a short fighter. The only thing was when I was throwing my punches, it was hitting on the top of his head, so that's why my hand was hurting so bad. So I think that's why I didn't get the knockout, because he was shorter, and then, I didn't want to dip down to like really low to his level, because I didn't want to get caught with, a strong shot, and, so I just, did what I did. I didn't want to hurt my hand too bad, but once I started catching them, I couldn't. It was just.
Last question in the back, please.
I just want to clarify with Calvin and perhaps with Tank too. You came into the fight with a hand injury. That's what Calvin is saying.
Yeah, but I don't want to put it on my hand. You know what I mean? I did what I did. This about boxing. You know what I mean? I knew I was coming in at this fight. You know what I mean? So forget the hand. I did what I had to do.